Hello YouTubers and fellow Square Enix fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan. Today we're doing our Let's Play, the Banner Saga. In the previous video, we bashed through some guys. We got a few trophies regarding 2 Godstones. We actually got the Warmonger as well, doing 40 battles in one playthrough, which is nice. So we can focus on doing single battles from now on. Which might be needed, because we will definitely need to preserve our units. And in the last battle we got ambushed by Onef. Onef is dead, we killed him. But Onef also killed Egil, which is dead. Wounded Rook and Oddliff, which are both wounded now, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, they're both wounded. Thanks to that. And yeah, we lost Egil. Egil killed a lot of them. He turned out to be the ally. And I thought Onef was the good guy and Egil was the bad guy. Turned out it was the other way around. We still got lots of units though. We still got 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. We still got 12 units. We lost 2, so we went from 14 to 12. Our rations are looking somewhat okay. We got 9 supplies. Should last 9 days. And yeah, our fighting force looks pretty decent. So let me talk to Egil. Let's see what he had to say about that. Look who it is. Still not dead. How are things, Rook? I can never guess with you, Egil. I heard you helped drive off the traders when Onef attacked us, and it leaves me always wondering, what's your deal? I'm not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Why didn't you warn us about Onef? Didn't I? How many times did I have to call him a traitor before you got the message? What do you want me to say? Watch out, Onef's going to murder your whole family. He didn't fill me in on the details. He's always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. But listen, I don't need to know, so keep it to yourself. Why did you stick with him? I don't know, Rook. Families make you do weird things. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of fever one night, but she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious. I got so angry that I wanted him to beg. I could kill him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it, puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into, over time, he never cared, and I gave up and did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened. But when I attacked you in Frostfeller, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea. You're welcome to stay with us. Had no plans to go anywhere. So you're going to let me walk around with my own axe and everything? That doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. You consider what to say. I need to get going. I need to take a piss. You're not the only busy man around here, you know. You shake your head as Egil steps away from camp. Probably should have trusted him a bit more. But he still seems like a character that will screw you over. Oddliff, she's still alive. How's the wound? You notice Oddliff wins as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought for sure. Ah well, I'm really glad you would have missed me, Rook. She smiles. Without even, that's all you could have done. Instead, you have to put up with my crap a little longer. It still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Or maybe you would. Heard you took a stabbing yourself. I guess things have gone worse. How's your husband doing? Olive's smile falls like a lead weight. I'm sorry, Rook. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. He died in Einartoft. It just didn't seem like the right time to, you know, put that burden on you. I should have said something. It's been lonely without him. I'm glad to have a lad around. And you, Rook. What do you think about the caravan? You mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. Oddliff thinks for a long moment before sighing. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to a lad. Yeah, I kinda agree, you know. I'd like to keep welcoming people in. At least if I can trust them a little bit. We should not block everyone out. That's a bad idea. Let you get some rest. Okay, thanks. I'll take you up on that. You know, you're welcome to keep me company. When I'm a little more awake, I mean. I'll talk to you later. Dude, your husband just died. You're already wooing him into your bed, really? Alright. Guess we can continue with the march. Ooh, so close. I probably should take one rest there. There we go. Okay, I guess that wasn't needed, since I'm at good morale now. That's okay. That's good to know, though. So it's going to normal now. Then I think I have at least one whole extra day up ahead. A flurry of snowfall seems to come out of nowhere. Quick thickens until you're able to see the men in front of you. You shout out to complete halt, but the screaming winds drown out the sound. A day passes before the blizzard abates. Clansmen start to reappear from the snow drifts. Okay, let's make a thorough search for the lost clansmen. This is actually one of the worst ones that can happen. You lose supplies, you lose morale, you lose clanmen. And now I need to make another camp. I need to, because I think I'm going to lose morale if I don't. So rest. Which is not too bad actually, now that I think of it. At least my heroes, look, most of them are almost back on their feet. I guess that's nice, but we only have 5 days left ahead of us. Which is not a lot. I know we're going into a village soon. It's right there. I think that's a village at least. Like right now. The villagers here are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures far off, they tell you. Aside from a few young families, they're reluctant to pick up their things and join you. Got some clansmen? No fighters, just more clansmen. I don't really need that many clansmen. Give me some fighters or something. One gets 5, that's pretty good. They got a lot available though. I'm going to spend all my points here. 100. Huh? Oh, why not? Go crazy. There we go. Got 14 days worth of supplies. That's good. Maybe I should do one more rest, so at least Ivor and Krumer are rested up. Let's get out of here. Rest? Nah, let's leave. Making good progress here. Got extra supplies, really welcome there. Probably should make camp soon. You know what? I'm gonna make a camp. Gonna rest. Should increase our morale a little bit. There we go, good morale, that's good to know. And my warriors are actually back in fighting shape now. Good morale. Normal morale. Got one more day to spend. Going into some sort of forest. I think that's a godstone over there. A boy has gone missing from the caravan, along with a good number of supplies. The boy's younger brother begins to sob. Some men in the woods said we had to give them food or they kill us, and don't tell nobody. My brother went over there. I think this is a good one. Send the younger brother and ambush them on the next trade. Lead a search party. I think we'll just lead a war party. Try to make a trade for the boy. Let's go with this one. The evening, the younger brother sets out with a bag of supplies. Silently surrounded by fighters, within an hour the sound of skirmish rings out. Soon both boys return along with the cheerful fighters laden with supplies. So we lost 20 supplies, but we gained 10 supplies. Nice. And our morale improved, which is also really nice. Umar, the quirky old man with the leather headband, says, if there's one thing I know better than woman and meat, it's, well, he smiles, well, nothing. But I know when a group could use some help. Just nod and let old Omar make everything better. No questions now. Do we trust him? We appreciate any help. I'd rather not have any surprises. What are you talking about? Let's see, what shall we take? We'd appreciate any help, sure, why not? That evening, Unar clears his throat and loudly recites a tale of travelers, ending with war and death behind them. Seeking hope instead, they carried on with courage, using heart and head. A strange poem, but the caravan is happy for a change of pace. Unar bows and turns to assist the cooks. This evening's meal is larger than ever, yet the supply wagon seems more than full than before. You look to thank Unar, but he's gone. 20 supplies. Okay, so the old guy left us, unfortunately. But maybe he was a god or something? He gave us 20 supplies. Alright, we're hitting the Godstone. There we go. Let's see. That's that Viking looking dude. That's what's his name again? Bjorolf? Bjorolf? I don't know what to call it. Got quite a few Var with us now in the caravan. 75. You can actually see them walking, but most of them are behind us. The 3 heroes we got are in the front. The imposing godstone of Bjorolf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spread out, happy to free of the confining forest and in open fields. Hogan pulls you aside to show some red berries growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. These shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. I haven't seen these in a long time. He and Mogan busily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Bjorolf, some of the caravan crack kegs of meat and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone here drinks, and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. Let's inspect the godstone. Morale improved. You look up at the godstone. Bjorolf's head surrounded by images of casks and drinking horns. Though he is always depicted as being stern, Bjorolf was one of the most popular gods of man and Varl, the one who taught them how to brew. It seems like more than coincidence that the long fields around Bjorolf's stone have always been excellent of growing anything you could need for a good drink. Let's see. We can join Hogan or join the Merrymakers. Hogan gives you a level 2 item and a small morale boost. The other one will give you a big morale boost, but without the item. I think I'll go with that because I could use the morale. You accept the meat being offered to you and settle in to enjoy one of the few times you felt good since leaving Skogar. Somehow, despite everything that's happened, you're able to let go for a short while. Morale improved. As the hours become late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day by Bjorolf's stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune. You think to yourself. Godstone Bjorolf, trophy earned. So we got great morale now, which is pretty good. Still great morale. 13 supplies left. Doing okay. There's another village over there, it seems. Reinovic or something? A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach the caravan. They might be outlaws you hear nearby in the end, and the idea quickly ripples to the clansmen. Alright, let's see. One of the strangers approaches, saying, "We've run out of food. Any help would be welcome." His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivations. You consider how you approach this. Alright, let's see. Offer them no food, but inform them of the dredge. Ask them how they came to be here. Fight with us and earn your food. Could be. Decline to help the strangers. Offer them a few days' worth of supplies. Let's give him these. If we could spare more, we would, you say to the man as you pass along some rations. His companions discuss something quietly before approaching and thanking you for his kindness as they depart. Minus 10 supplies, plus 10 morale. I'll take it.
Rainweek is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Okay, we're down to good morale now. Rainavik comes and goes a long series of farmhouses, abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably fled to Boersgard. You try to hurry past, but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Otliv. Up near one of the longhouses, in the distance, a large person, clothes seem covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into the longhouse, laughing. The dredge heading your direction turn back, roaring, and begin to pound on the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. Let's rush in to help, I suppose. Rush to help. Against better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach, the dredge have managed to splinter the door and break through. So it's a Varl. Hey, shouts a Varl wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me. He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hosts his enormous sword. So is that the... Oh. Pretty good. So this is like what? Same as Ganolf? He looks almost... Is that his brother? How does his status compare though? He's less of a powerhouse. He's got a nice feather. He's level 5 though. Statue of this... Okay, maybe I'll give him that. I don't know. Wait, let me give him his fat... He already seems part of my party, it seems. Is he the brother of... Ganolf? Oh, he looks the same, doesn't he? Except for this guy has a bandage on his head. Alright, well, another Vor is always welcome. Krumer, Ivor, Ganolf. Well, we lost Egil, so I guess he's a good replacement for Egil. Otliv. Rook. There. And then we want maybe Ivor. Then we want Ganolf, Krumer. Okay, something like that. Let's go. New Var is always useful. Okay, this doesn't seem to be immediate danger. Let's see, we got one big guy there. So I want Outlive there. Rook there. Get them out of there. Okay, so Outlive there. Rook. I guess that's a good position where he is right now. Got Ivor, put Ivor there. Got this guy here, Ganolf. Got Krumar. We got Sigbjorn. I suppose something like this. He's the first to move. The big guy's not gonna move for a while. But I do want to put him in his place, if possible. So let's move forward one, maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I want to go here. Put the arrow right in front of him. Double arrow. We got this stone thrower that's coming up. I knew that was going to happen. That guy. Okay, so I'm gonna try and take him out. Or not take him out, maybe. Just damage him a bit. So he doesn't do as much damage. And there we go. That's the idea. See who's up front. Take out his HP if he can. He's gonna throw bombs. Not gonna stay long for him to get a hit in. Got this guy. I cannot hit him. Then we got this guy. Okay, he's not within range. That guy. Okay, I don't really have an option. So I'm gonna go here. And then smack some sense into this guy. Or just kill him, I suppose. There we go. And go to sleep. That guy will get a hit on Rook. Okay, ooh. This might be very nice here, actually. Ganolf, do your thing. Get wrecked. Triple kill. And the guy just went into my trap. This is like the best outcome you could get, probably. Sneeze and make this guy fall over. Okay, we got Sigbjorn. Let's see if he can pull his weight. He's gonna attack a Varl, so there's no way they're gonna topple over. Okay. I could maybe just punch through his armor. Or kill the wrong guy. Guess oop. Alt left? No. Ooh. Okay, that's good. He decided to break her armor instead. There we go. Moving a little bit like that. Crush his armor. Absolutely wreck it. This was a really easy battle. I got lucky with Ganolf there. He just took like 3 units down in one swipe. Free renown, I'll take it. Maybe 10 or something. Krumer's ready for promotion. 9. I'm always short of 1. Welcome to my meat house, Sigbjorn's House of Meat. Wasn't expecting a Varl this far south, or this drunk. I can see that. These are people hurled into a corner of the meat hall. No, there are people hurled together in the corner of a meat hall, looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these? Who are you people? No, they're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. You lured Dredge back to a room full of unarmed people. What is wrong with you? Come on, I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drink. The best drink. Wait, I was saving your ass. Remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What do we do with this guy? Anyone here is welcome to join us. Definitely go with that one, probably. Yes, this one, definitely. The townspeople show you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality meat and help you haul them back to the caravan. Supplies, nice. Renown, nice. I'll miss this place, good memories. And that guy's coming along. Awesome. With some help, you gather up the casks of meat and head back to the caravan. Sigbjorn and the other survivors in tow, the caravan gives the boisterous Varl a large berth as you set out for Boersgard. Let's go to camp for a second. So we got another powerhouse Varl in. Well, I'm not sure if he's a powerhouse, but... I'm gonna keep my renown for now. We're doing good on supplies. I don't know if any of these guys are gonna get... are gonna die or leave or whatever. We seem to be doing pretty okay. Okay, let's go with items. So we got this, darts plus strength. That's better than 2 move, I suppose. 3 strength for Ganolf. Is this what I want? Calabilla. Go will per turn plus 1 armor per turn. I guess that's okay. That's pretty good. Not so good. Yeah, I can do without that. 3 will per kill, no thanks. Strength resist, no thanks. Crit chance, that's good. I'm giving that, yeah, he's already have it. 1 strength. Crit chance. 1 break, pretty good. Okay. So, I will start giving out some of these items if I can to my other units that are in the roster. Thrigvy's been with us the whole time. I think maybe let's check him out for a sec. He's a decent shield breaker, I suppose. He has 3, so that makes him break 5. He can attack diagonally, which is worth something, I suppose. He can knock back. Each kill the character makes encourages allies to fight harder, granting 1 willpower to unit to any of adjacent allies. He's not that amazing, actually. Who else has been with us since, like, one of the start? Hogan and Mogan, I suppose. These guys are decent units. They got the trashing, which is quite nice. Bloody flail. Do they both share the shield wall? They do. So I guess. EQ has been with us for a while now. He could actually be a really good breaker. He's got 3 shield breaks. And he's got 3 chains, which should make him be able to do like 6 shield damage. And he got guts. The character leaps to great height before bringing down his axe on the enemy, causing all adjacent enemies to be knocked back, friend or foe. Affected units take normal strength damage plus 1 strength damage for each tile they are pushed. Okay. Shield wall. That's actually a surprising unit. EQ. Might be using him in my future plays if I can get him. Even is already maxed. Nid. They say she can be pretty good, I guess, with the Bird of Prey. 4 range, 100% chance to hit, which is nice. And she can break 5 shields. But I don't think that can go in comparison. That's only for attacking, I think, Birds of Prey. It doesn't go together with the shield break. Altlev, we're already using her, she's pretty decent. Along with that, this is really good against big units, you can just make them stall. 2 arrows plus 1 strength to the second, 3 arrows plus 2 strength to the third. So is that like 1 damage, 3 damage? Or is that 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage? I want to promote her in the future. Got Rook. Rook is a okay unit, I guess. I'd like to promote him and make him do more break damage. And then of course basically all of the Varl powerhouses, so don't see why you shouldn't take them. Training. Wait. Ganolf is a Warhawk. Sigbjorn is a Warhawk, okay. Maybe that's why they look like each other. Look at it. It's like the exact same character. I'm gonna do this for a second. Move. Even the lines on the clothing are the same. He's like his twin brother. The only difference is that Ganolf probably has big ears compared to Sigbjorn. His ears are sticking out. His horns is a different color. He just changed the color palette, and his sword looks a bit different. It's kind of funny though. Yeah, okay, I guess this is his brother. Sigbjorn and Ganolf are brothers from now on. Twins, maybe even. So we got training, we got rest. Is there a market here? Training, rest, leave, and hero. Okay, I guess we didn't enter the town yet. Let's leave. Ugh, what did I do? Sigbjorn wakes up in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clanmans let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer food and drink, and they can scrounge together for the moaning Varl. When one offers fin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you a massive meat stein. -1 supply. Now that's worth it. Eventually Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Ragnarvik back to Boersgard, and drank maybe half by accident. Point is, Sigbjorn continues, you don't tell anyone about what happened, okay? And I won't tell anyone about the meat, you got it? Okay, trust me on this one. You agree and get back to travel. Let's check that item out. Bjerolf's Blessing. That's the Godstone we were at just now. There we go. Knockback on strength, and it gives 1 additional strength. A draught of such intense potency that the drinker finds himself with almost uncontrollable vigor. You know what the bad thing about this guy is though? I didn't spec him. He's specced up like this and I can't change it. But that's okay, he's still got decent attack. And he's got the 2 most important ones, I suppose. That's Stein. 3 strength is better. Dodge and +2 strength is better as well, I suppose. So it's not a perfect item, but... if you're looking for level 5 items, this one only costs like 1 supply. So it's definitely worth it. I don't know how many supplies I have, it only shows how many days I have left for it to run out. Right, let's continue marching. We get some random events coming up soon. How we are? Good morale, okay. Normal morale. A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must be running from something, he says. Patch of blue model. Her pale skin. Okay, we had this one before. But since I had to load my game because of something, a bug or something I forgot, or in fact we got massacred, this was no longer active. So now we're getting it again. I think this was the option we took. Let me think for a second. Yeah, let's go for this one. As the caravan tents rise, a fire is built beside the girl who's covered in furs and ointments. Progress is slow, but soon you see the girl alive enough to swallow water and some heaved broth. When you wake the next day, a healer tells you the girl should be fine in time. Morale improved, that's nice. Got some supplies left. I guess it did cost us a day. Okay, so there's a city on top. Or something is on top there. Stop! A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple of wagons and pretend you never even stopped here. Alrighty, let's see actually. We can attack him. Goes in a battle, I suppose. We can, how about you leave what you got instead? Gives us a bit of morale. Only works if crewmers in the caravan, else it will be a battle. Can inform them about the dredge. I don't think they do what they ask. Of course I'm not going to do what they ask. Let's attack them, why not? Before I even finish this sentence, you have your weapons out and rush forward to attack. Why? Because I kind of need the renown. Probably not going to be a tough battle anyway. Unless they got some Varl backing them up. It's probably just a bunch of humans. Yeah, like I said. Not too much tough looking guys either. Okay, let's get the brothers back for a sec. Make some space. Okay, so we got Otlev coming up. There. Rook will be to the left of her. Ivor, 15, 12. This guy, put the brothers in the middle. Followed by the The X guys. Okay, there we go. Something like that. First guy's up. He can't do anything. Actually, he could if he spends 2 willpower. He could go for the Varl. This guy. Okay, let's make his life a bit miserable, actually. I don't need to do that. Break his armor. That guy's gonna attack my Varl. Or just shield wall in front of him. Nope, I guess he went to attack. Gonna damage this guy beyond belief. There, just one attack. I'm not even gonna pay focus to him anymore. He's probably gonna flail though. Yeah, okay, guess the flail is still pretty dangerous. That guy's coming to attack us. I can make quick work of him with Ivor probably. Only 2 HP left. He's of no concern. Get the backbiter. Fortunately, I can't do much with him. I could knock him into the next world. Backbiter guy attacks. Okay, that's actually good that he's there right now. Krumer. Just break straight through his armor. That's what I like about Varls. Break armor? Who needs that? Just go for it. Ganolf? Oh no. He's going for his brother. Break. Oh, I didn't go for break armor. I just smashed through him. Uh-oh. They're all going for Sigbjorn. Okay, that guy's about dead. That guy could still take some beating. Hope this one goes through. Don't block it. There we go. Nice. That guy has 4. She has 7. But Ivor can attack after, so... let's make him really hurt. There we go. 1 attack. This guy has 4. So he can't kill me even if he tries. Take out the archer in 1 go. Gonna attack first. So we got these 2 guys. This is 1, this is 4. Let me attack him. Okay. Crap. So we got 1 injured Varl. Because we can't do anything. That's what I don't like about having so many units. 60%. Let's go for it. Deflect it. So let's hope they don't bring more Vol down. Okay, he's dead. Pillage. He's dead. There we go. Okay, we lost 1 Varl, injured at least. Probably the weakest of the 3 though. Ivor's ready for promotion. Nice. Injured Sigbjorn. I think we got like, what, 8 renown or something like that? 7. I'll take it though. Probably need to rest.
As we pass steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
All right. I don't want to. Let's keep going, I guess. I'm not gonna make it though to Sigbjorn or pure Boersgard. I hope my morale will keep up. There we go. Nice. I might need those extra days. That's why. I only got 7 days of supplies. I don't know what's going to happen inside this. Guess we're going to chapter 7. The Slayer and the Slain. Finally you arrive at Boersgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with bodies of dredge, fallen men. Excuse the mess, shouts a voice from above the gates. Looking up, you spy a striking varl, his face wreathed with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors without luck. Let us in, you shout. Sigmar pushes past. I won't be hearing the end of this for a while, he says, before yelling, Open up, Bolverk. They dug me out of Reykjavik, you hear? A laughing echoing on the wind as the door creaks. A dozen armed men, led by massive varl, makes quick work of the dredge and ushers you into the city. You may be interested to know they brought a mender. You didn't go to get a mender. Where's the meat? Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. I guess the mender will do. Either we got a chance now or we're completely screwed. I'm Rook. We've come a long ways. Same as for Skogar. Are you in charge here? In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell, say it now. Otherwise you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. Mender, come along. We're going to see the governor. Bolverk and Sigbjorn leave with Eywind, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Fane. This is just like Frostfeller all over again. This is nothing like Frostfeller. The one in the bearskin is probably leading the ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? It depends on who they're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into the seat. I guess we wait for Eywind to tell us, if he comes back. I'm not worried about Eywind, I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. You're probably right. Nobody ever uttered a nice thing about Boersgard, so what's now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you notice the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the ravens are all they got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep that to ourselves for now. So the docks. So we got 7 days. Wait, okay, we got something here. Map, market, docks, heroes. Let's go to the market for a sec. 1 renown gets 1? Really? It's kind of screwing me over, aren't you? It's not even doing anything. I could probably spend 7? I don't know. I think we'll be okay. I can always spend some at later if we really need it. One-on-one is really bad. Go to the... Which one is the docks? This one, I suppose. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a longship to be seen aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here? Murmurs a lad. They're all gone, says Eywind, approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. That took forever to read. Come on, guys. What's happening to my English? My English is kaput. Eywind, you're okay? I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce, but the markets are bare. Yeah, that's why it cost 1-on-1. Boersgard is a fire cake, waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the ravens to protect him against his own people? And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre, anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the Mender's protection in Aberrang. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing the place down to build new ships. We can ride the Orsma River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on, what happens to the people living in Boersgard? It's the best I could do, lad. He thought it could take as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there are going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. I'm open for suggestions. Gods be damned, is there no end to this? Ivor roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. A lad gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Avent, what do we do about Bellower? Avent says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Crap. Okay, so, we got market heroes. Let's check the map. We're in Boersgard all the way now. Yeah, so last time I checked the map, we were in Sigerholm. So that entire stretch is just this piece. It's a pretty big map. What does this even say? The vast. Okay, and then we got this thing. Cardinal directions. We got this thing. Constellations. A small boat, transportation. Where a longship and horse once ruled travel, eventually the waters became mapped out. The horse were eradicated by horseborn. Cities became landlocked and men and Varl became more accustomed to walking great distances with great pack animals called yoks, or never leaving their homes at all. The frozen tombs. What is this? Vatur Sea or something? The Brackish Sea. The Gruin Sea. Dalaland. It's kind of cool you can read all of that. Not gonna do that though. There's a small island here. Interesting. Kletberg and Warden. So there's lore about every single piece here. For example, okay, let's check this thing out. Richhorn. Actually, we went to Richhorn, didn't we? That's where we started our entire journey, I believe. We went to Schlitt. Or no, warriors came from Schlitt. We went to Verdval. Alright, anyway. Let's talk to Ivor over here. You find Ivor standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dredge are keeping their distance, but continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Iker cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. Just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What do you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They got torn to pieces out on the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for. So I have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And when they start building their ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Ivor explains, I'm leading attacks with Avent every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters and fall every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody's manning the walls. We could always use help. And consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Put Krumer in charge of leading the warriors. Let's go with that. Krumer, you shout, calling around the war leader. This is your expertise. Are you willing? Krumer is more than happy to switch off leading the charge, giving Ivor a break between fights. He spends the rest of the day showing your complex war strategies to reduce losses. Lost some supplies. Rail improved. Lost fighters. Lost Varl. Not good. Okay, let me check the market. Because we lost extra units now, I think it should take less resources. Nope, still 19. Okay, so not yet. Doesn't have influence yet. Let's, what got heroes, market, map. Let's talk to Ivor again. Ivor points out the dredge along the wall. There's a lot more of them and they're getting braver. Oh wait, I see them there on the lower right. That's kind of cool. He says, we lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We could use your help if there's nobody left to defend the walls. Find a safe place for a caravan to stay. That should be a good thing. The entire caravan has spread out on the streets where they're attracting attention. We could look for a public house, suggests the lad, like Frostfeller. You figure that if you make camp in the open, you could at least keep everyone together, or with people leaving the city recently, there might be abandoned houses you could squat in. Gather in public rest house. Make camp in open space. No. Look for abandoned houses. Put some people in charge. No. Gather in the public rest house. -10 supplies. Morale improved. Most of the caravans convene in a large rest house that is nearly empty. The owner tells you people are either afraid to go out in the streets or have already left the city and they've been attacked a number of times for any valuables, but your people are welcome to stay if they wish. Look for abandoned houses instead. With all the people that fled Boersgard, when the dredge arrived, you figured there must be abandoned houses around. Sure enough, a few have turned which out will keep the people out of the weather. They express concerns over safety. A house full of women and children is sure to draw some attention. Assign leaders in charge of each house. I can't be here all the time. You tell people who have traveled with you through thick and thin. You help put people in charge of keeping watch over each other's house and arm them with weapons. Hopefully it's enough. Look. Oh, damn. Look at this. There's even all the way up here. They're just... They're down here as well. They're really messing up. Okay, we lost more warriors. Our morale's improving like no tomorrow. Okay, so now we only have to spend 2 to get 1 day's worth of extra rations. One is still worth 1. Will turn, never deflected. That's kind of nice. 1 aggro, knockback on strength 4, 3 will. Okay, never mind. Gonna leave this. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I would like to get 1 ration to be next day. Leaves 25, so I could actually upgrade my warriors. Alright, let's talk with this guy, Ivor again. This is bad, says Eowyn. As Ivor points across the battlefield, aside from the fact that we're up to our necks in dredge, a stone singer showed up. We've been losing warriors left and right. If we don't deal with this wall will come down by the end of the day. One of your clansmen from the caravan finds you. I just wanted to tell you that things are fine. People you left in charge are doing a good job. Even stopped some looters and sent them off with little warning for anyone else thinking of coming after us. Swear I even saw one of them smiling. He departs, leaving you to worry about other things. Some renown. Morale improved. That's nice. Dad, there's a riot at the docks. Alette runs up to you, out of breath. They're trying to smash up the boats. When you calm her down, she says the ravens are there, but she's worried that things will get out of hand. You consider what you want to know. You consider what you want to do now. Know that any of these tasks will take a full day. Find a source for supplies. There we go. I checked around, Otliff tells you, and nobody has food or they won't part with it for a fair price. And our medicine has been gone for days. They're either gouging the prices or just plain gone. She doesn't say it, but you can tell she's going to be serious. This is going to be a serious problem. Track down the ravens, see what they know. Scar to see if anyone willing to sell supplies. Check down. Tell the guard to start rationing time. Okay, track down the ravens and see what they know. Morale improved. You find the massive leader of the ravens along the docks, where they're doing their best to keep a growing number of people in check while the boats are being constructed. You question him about the food supplies. Should have brought your own, he says. I can't go out giving every person in Boersgard. I'd kill every last bastard in the city for some good meat, though. The place has been dry for weeks. We can offer them meat. You picked up in Ravenvik. There we go. Let me get this straight, says Bolvark. You happen to come through Ravenvik with Sigbjorn in tow and plenty of meat to go around, is that right? You hesitate a little longer. I'll murder that motherless yox, growls Bolvark as he turns to leave. He grumbles. Bring the barrels and we'll make a trade. The caravan protests when you tell them the deal you made, but when you return with more supplies, you expect that the complaints vanish. Ooh, that's a lot of supplies. We lost some fight. I lost more Vol. We don't have any Varl left. By the time we start as Belor, there's nothing left of us. We don't need. We got renown as well. Where did that come from? 12 days of supplies. I'll be okay for now. Let me start upgrading my heroes. Who's left? Ah, the Sigbjorn dude. Did he leave his item though? No, he took the item with him. Freaking bastard. I think he come back though. So we got Krumer or Ivor. Krumer doesn't take much to upgrade. How much do you need? Need 15. So 15 and 30. We can upgrade 2 units. Krumer, Outlive. Don't want to upgrade her actually. I think I'm gonna go with Krumer and Rook, maybe. Ivor's already carrying his supposed item. Shield break. Does it matter if I upgrade this guy? Doesn't really do much. I can do armor break, but Krumer's already the armor breaker. I can upgrade his strength. I'm definitely going with this. Yes. 1, 2. That's definitely good. What else do we have? Outlive or Rook? Armor. I could go with armor break, I suppose. Together with this is 6 armor break. What is Krumer? He's wearing the narwhal horn. And Rook is getting the crit chance. If he levels up, I could 3 will per kill. Maybe give him that item. That's actually pretty good. So that means I have to upgrade him one more time and then spend some points in shield. Yeah, I'll do that. Spend some here. Confirm. I could still promote him even more. Then give him... So he will lose his crit chance, which is okay. I'll give him 3 will per kill, which is pretty good actually. That should be it for now. Well guys, we're nearing the end of my 1 hour recording. So I'm actually gonna end the video here for a sec. And then we'll start one right after. So this is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and I thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave it a like. If you're new to the channel, you'd like to help me out, please consider subscribing yourself to it. Also, if you have any tips, comments or suggestions, leave them down below and I'll try to reply to you as soon as I can. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to be updated with more Banner Saga videos, as well as some of the other future PS5 games I'll be playing. This is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next. Till then.